In this video, I'm going to show you one of the most exciting features of this platform. So I'm over here inside of my courses area, and I'm going to come over here. I'm going to open up this one course right here. Now, as you can see, there are no lessons inside of it. This green bar does not count. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how we can load lessons in a rapid format in a matter of seconds without having to come over here and click on this button and creating the lesson description and drop it in the video and everything that you've learned how to do. And what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to click on this button right here called Import CSV. Now, this is also something that you can do from the wizard, and we have a whole nother video that shows you how to do that. But this right here is a quick and dirty way to load your lessons. So I'm going to go ahead and click this button. And when I do, this little light box opens up. And notice there's this green button here called Download Sample CSV. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And when I do, a CSV opens up. Now, I've taken the liberty to go ahead and bold this CSV so that you could read it easier. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what each and every one of these columns mean. So here in column A, we have the name of the lesson. Next, we have the lesson type. So is it a content lesson? Is it a video lesson? Or is it a download? In column C, we just want to put the lesson description. In column D, this is going to be the video title that goes in your video library. It's probably going to be the same thing as your lesson name. And in column E, we want to know what type of video is it. Is it YouTube? You would type 1. If it's Vimeo, type 2. If it's Wistia, type 3. If it's generic video, type 4. And if you're pulling the video ID out of the platform, it's 5. Amazon S3 is 6. This is one I prefer. And then Dropbox is 7. And then finally, over here in column F, you're going to go ahead and put in the embed code. So you'll put in the YouTube link or the embed code, or you can go ahead and put in the video ID from inside the platform. So I'm going to go ahead and do this really quick. I'm going to say, welcome to the course. That's going to be the name of my lesson. And for the video type, we're going to use the most common one, which is the video lesson. That's probably what you'll be using. For lesson description, we'll say, in this video, you will learn what to expect to succeed. Okay, simple little description. And then for video title, I'm just going to go ahead and copy the same exact thing here. And then for video type, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this YouTube, even though I would normally do Amazon S3, but that's completely up to you. And then I'm going to go ahead and paste my YouTube link right here. Now, what I want you to do is pretend like this here is a separate lesson. So I'll say lesson number 2, and then everything is going to be the same just for demo purposes. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to say File, Save As. We're going to save this as a CSV. So I'm going to call it Lesson Test. So we'll click Save. Make sure you know where you're saving it. I'll save it to the desktop. It's going to say, do you want to keep these features? I'm going to say yes. Don't worry about that. If you're doing a Google spreadsheet, the process will be a little bit different, but nothing really complicated. Okay. And the idea is you could have 200, 300 different lessons on here if you wanted to and have like an immersion style training. That's typically what we do. So now I'm going to come back in here to the platform. And this time we're going to go ahead and click Choose File. And here is my file, Lesson Test. I'm going to go ahead and say Open. And I'm going to click Submit. And now you see that it says it is successfully imported. And here are my 2 lessons. And again, had I had 200 or 300 lessons, I could very easily import it in with this magic button right here.